Hello, scholars. It's Miss Lamberth here, and today we are going to have a science lesson. Today we're going to talk about comparing and contrasting. What does that mean? Let's talk about today's lesson, for example. Today's lesson is different from the other lessons that I have posted, but at the same time, it's also the same. I know that makes no sense yet, but I wonder how something could be different and the same all at the same time. Let's find out. So let's start off by talking about how this lesson today is the same as other lessons that I have posted on YouTube. So it's the same because, one, you can turn the volume up and down just like the other lessons. Two, you can turn this lesson on and off. Also, this lesson is narrated by me, just like all the other lessons I have posted. Now let's talk about how this lesson is different from other lessons that I've posted. All right, scholars, so this lesson is different because it's not about writing or math. It's also shorter or longer than other lessons that I've posted. And also the narration and the pictures that you may see in this lesson are going to be different than other pictures that you may have seen in other lessons today. So guess what, guys? You just compared and contrasted our lesson videos. We pointed out the similarities and the differences of the lessons, and we figured out what was the same and what was different. That's comparing and contrasting. Now let's practice pointing out similarities and differences with different household items. Here I have two books. Let's compare and contrast these two books. What is the same about these books? Let's compare the similarities of these two books. Well, first, I bet you're thinking, they're both books. That's right. They are the same because they are both books. That's one thing that is the same about these two books. Let's see what else. These books are both board books. That's another thing that's the same. So that means their pages are made of cardboard and they're hard. See that? So those are two similarities about the books. They're a book. They are board books. And if they're board books, that means they're normally made for younger children. So that's another thing that's the same. They are children's books, and they're also for young, small children who might tear pages. So those are a lot of similarities. Now let's talk about the differences, okay? Let's contrast. Let's see what is different about these two books. Well, first, let's look at the cover. Is the cover of the book the same? No, that's right, scholars. It is not the same. The covers are different. This book is called Grandpa and Me, and it looks like it's a story about a grandpa and a granddaughter. And this book is called Haunted House. That's very different titles of the books here. This book looks like it's kind of a scary book, and it is a holiday-themed book. So that's what's different about these two books. These books are different colors, right? Do you see the different colors of these books? Good. What color do you see on this book? If you said purple and green and black and shimmery gold, you were correct. And now let's look at the colors on this book. I see blue and red and oranges and pinks, dark green. Those are different. The colors on these books are different. So check it out, guys. We compared and contrasted these two books. They had some things that were the same and some things that were different. What about the shape? Is the shape of these two books the same or different? That's right, scholars. The shape is different. This is more of a square, and this is a square with another shape on top there. All right, guys. So when we compare and contrast, especially when we contrast, we look at the different shapes, we look at different colors, we look at the different sizes of things, and that helps us find out what is similar and what is different about two different objects or things or places. To grab your worksheet, you should have a comparison worksheet that has different animals on it. And today we're going to practice comparing by size. We have different animals on our worksheet, and here is a computer version of the worksheet. We have different animals on our worksheet, and today we're going to compare these animals by their size. We're going to color the animals that are big, the bigger animals. We're going to color the big animals blue, and we're going to color the small animals green. Okay, so let's practice that here in this first quadrant. I see what animal is this? A lion, that's right. There's a lion, and then it looks like there's a little dog here. Which one of these two animals is bigger? Let's compare their size. Which one is big? If you said lion, great job, you were correct. Which one of these animals is small? The small one. That's right, the dog. So, what color are we going to color the lion? If it's big, we're going to color the big animal blue. That's right. So, color in the lion blue, and then you will color in the smaller animal green. Okay? Now let's look at this next picture here. We have an elephant and a duck. Which animal is bigger? That's right, the elephant is bigger. So, color in that elephant blue, and then you're gonna color in the duck green. Good job, scholars. And now, at the bottom of your worksheet, I'm gonna leave it up to you and your families to color in the big animals blue and the small animals green. Scholars, I know you guys will do a really great job on this worksheet. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. And don't forget, you can compare and contrast almost everything in your house. So feel free to practice comparing and contrasting things around your house. All right? Bye-bye.